As developers adopt open-source libraries at scale, security teams face the challenge of ensuring packages entering their environments are trustworthy and free from malicious code. Security Hub Extended now addresses this with supply chain security as its 10th category, bringing total curated partner solutions to 23. You can detect and block malicious dependencies before they are built into your applications through partners ChainGuard and Socket. All security findings are emitted in the Open Cybersecurity SEMA framework and automatically aggregated in Security Hub, enabling you to combine AWS and partner solutions to identify and respond to risks across boundaries. You benefit from streamlined activation with pay-as-you-go pricing on a single AWS bill with no long-term commitments. The two new partner solutions are available in all AWS commercial regions where Security Hub operates. You need to track and monitor database events in SQL Server for compliance and security, but analyzing audit logs stored only locally or in S3 limits your ability to respond quickly to issues. You can now publish SQL Server audit logs directly to CloudWatch from RDS for SQL Server. You can send audit logs to S3, CloudWatch, or both destinations simultaneously, with publication completing only after files reach both locations if you enable dual publishing. Once logs are in CloudWatch, you can perform real-time analysis to detect and respond to database events as they occur. You can also configure retention periods to keep audit logs on your DB instance for the time frame you require. This capability works with the native SQL Server audit feature, allowing you to create audits and specifications the same way you do on premises. Grounding OpenAI models with current web knowledge previously required onboarding third-party search providers, managing separate API keys and billing, building custom orchestration logic, and conducting additional compliance reviews for each external vendor. Web search on Amazon Bedrock removes this complexity by providing a built-in server-side tool that performs web search entirely within AWS. You can ground OpenAI GPT model responses with a single parameter in your existing API call, eliminating vendor onboarding and external API orchestration. The service combines an Amazon-operated web index spanning tens of billions of continually refreshed documents with a knowledge graph for verified facts. It performs semantic snippet extraction to deliver context-efficient results optimized for the model's context window. Web search maintains data residency within your AWS environment with zero data egress, handling the entire search lifecycle server-side and returning grounded responses with citations through a single API call compatible with the OpenAI Responses API. Data engineers and data scientists developing Spark applications previously needed to submit jobs to clusters without interactive feedback, making iterative development and debugging time-consuming. With Spark Connect support on EMR on EC2, you can now develop and debug Apache Spark applications interactively from managed notebooks in SageMaker Unified Studio or your own IDEs like Jupyter and Visual Studio Code. The client-server architecture decouples your application client from the Spark driver, letting you maintain your preferred development environment while Spark infrastructure runs on dedicated EMR on EC2 clusters. You get a persistent Spark context that spans across cells and scripts, enabling you to blend local Python code execution with remote Spark operations for ad hoc data exploration and incremental PySpark job development. For observability, you can monitor active and completed sessions in real time through the Spark UI, track history via the Spark History Server, and manage sessions from the EMR console or API. This capability is available with AWS Runtime for Apache Spark Emmer Spark 8.0 and later in all regions where EMR is available, except GovCloud and China regions.